What's cracking, everybody? Felrose here, bringing you some Pokemon Go Battle League content, and in today's video we got a special surprise for all of you. We've got my boy, my graphic designer, my thumbnail artist who does most of the thumbnails. I've started to do a few, but he does the most of them, and he goes by Twanger, and this guy got caught a Galarian Zapdos, threw a team together, sent some battles in for shoutcasting, and I am so excited to watch this bird destroy so many souls. If you'd like to submit videos to Shoutcast the channel, go ahead and check out a link in the description. I got a Google form to fill out. I'm going to get right into the battles. Let's go right now. Thank you. Thank you, Twanger, for submitting these battles. We got Skarmory against Crest. You couldn't ask for a better lead. And here we go. We've got the fast move off. Cresselia staying in for whatever unknown reason. They probably maybe got core broken in the back by Skarmory. So Moonblast not doing very much damage to the Skarmory. Skarmory is going to fire back with a Sky Attack here. Not going to bother going for the Brave Bird. I mean, you could. There's no point, but you could. So all you need to do is Sky Attack down. You do so much more damage to the Crest than it can do to you. So no pressure here really to go for the nuke move by any means. Sky Attack is going to come through, and it's going to hit this Azumarill that just happened to come in, and now Azumarill is going to be met by the Drapion. Drapion is going to go to town. It can tank a move easily, and it's going to be able to fire off Sludge Bombs faster than the speed of sound. Going to farm up some energy for the Drapion, and then they're going to throw with these timing with the Sludge Bomb, and they are hoping to one-shot this whole Azumarill right now. Let's see. Does it happen? Nope, Azumarill puts up a shield, and Sludge Bomb number 2 is coming through, and I don't know if the opponent is I don't know if the opponent's gonna they're gonna shield again, and now here comes a move. And it gets a shield by the Drapion, and here comes a Maggie to join us for this video. She said, "I'm not taking a nap today, Dad. You pick me up right now and let me help you with this video." Drapion's going to be able to get the Sludge Bomb off against the Azu, and because I know that would have done a ton of damage, I'm going to let it go and get the Kaboom button. Now Tropius comes in. And Skarmory, Skarmory basically core broke the whole team. The Tropius, with a Razor Leaf Tropius of all things, was not ready for the Skarmory. So Skarmory's going to do a Sky Attack, take out most of the Tropius. It's a good game, folks. Galarian Zapdos is just sitting in the back being moral support. Doesn't even need to get in here. Doesn't need to do a single thing, but sit there from the bench and watch. Easily go just for a Brave Bird here and take out the Cresselia. Pretty sure it takes it out from this range anyway. Cresselia is really bulky. I don't even know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it does. Here comes that Brave Bird. Oh yeah, Brave Bird definitely KOs from here. And we're going to finish off with another mild Kaboom, just because we can, and I like hitting the button. There we go. And that's going to be a good game. Had a little bit of stuttering in the recording there. All right, so here we go. Next battle's coming up right quick here. We've got our Skarmory on the lead versus this Medicham. That's an excellent lead. Medicham is not going to like most of this team. Looking to hard counter this Azumarill with the Drapion. Azumarill Safe Swap is not having a good day today, folks. Sludge Bomb is going to be able to cleanly almost take out this entire Azumarill and leave it down in farm range. Now, this Ice Beam is going to come through and do very little damage overall to the Drapion, but Drapion's going to get some extra energy here. And if you're ever in this position with a Drapion, you typically want to be throwing after 4 Poison Stings rather than 5, but still good. Going to be able to get plenty of extra energy here to throw another Sludge Bomb at this Azumarill. See if the opponent even bothers to try and shield, which honestly I don't think they do. They do. The opponent is going to shield and try to fight for switch here, but Drapion with 2 shields absolutely outpaces and destroys the Azumarill. No problem, no questions asked. Opponent is going to have to shield twice in order to take this out. I think you just go for Crunch here, to be honest. Yeah, you go straight for the Crunch. Going to get this Crunch off before the Azumarill gets to another Ice Beam. Does the opponent decide to shield this one? Because they just get farmed down otherwise. The opponent decides to shield anyway, and now Drapion just has to double shield and secure the matchup. But no! Azumarill is going to take out Drapion. Drapion is saving his shield. Here comes the Skarmory to farm down, and we're going to see what the opponent's got in the back, because they're not bringing in their Medicham to this. No, they've got a Bastion on. Oh, no. Look at Zapdos is hopping up in the air, dude. Look at that thing. Boing, boing, boing. Looking like Tigger up in here. And now he's waiting for the Medicham to come in. The Medicham. Oh, this is going to be great. Medicham gets the Brave Bird. one-shots the whole Medicham, and the opponent, they're not even going to be able to get this close combat off. The close combat doesn't even get to happen. I'm so disappointed. Counter damage does so much damage to this Bastion that the close combat's not even going to happen. Oh, man, that was great. Oh, that was so good. Well played. Good game, dude. Look at him hopping around and just destroying people's souls. Galarian Zapdos is actually a pretty decent core breaker. That flying fighting typing I don't believe is on anything else in this game currently, and Hawlucha would be the only other thing to get that typing and possibly coverage on the moveset. But Lanoon on the lead. Some spice today in the Open Great League. Gonna safe swap in the Galarian Zapdos, do a bunch of counter damage, and the opponent brings in a Vigoroth, which is not a counter to Galarian Zapdos, the hippity-hoppity bird of the West here. Could have shielded the body slam, though. I think he just farmed down at this point. 3, 4. Nope, not quite going to get there, but going to try and fire off this close combat. This will be enough to absolutely take out 15 Vigoroths here if it lands. And it does, because I want that Vigoroth to feel that in its soul. Now, Galarian Zapdos is going to get another close combat off. This thing is going to get shields, or it's going to take out the whole Lanoon, and that's all right. So the opponent is going to throw... We're shielding the Zapdos. We're going all in on another close combat here. Twanger wants all of their shields, and he's going to get them. So here comes another close combat. Lanoon is doing quite a bit of damage with these Shadow Claws, but does this get the shield, or does the opponent let it go? Another 15 Lanoons KO'd, and here comes Politoed. Drapion's going to come in. This is actually kind of dangerous with no shields now. I guess, yeah, you get the shield with the Drapion, hopefully, and then Skarmory can come in and clean up. I think that's about it, but Politoed definitely gets to an Earthquake here to take out this Drapion if it has it. That's a bit quick, no? No, I think that's definitely going to be the Earthquake. Earthquake comes in. Drapion hits the ground and falls flat on its face, but Twanger was able to get the shield with the Drapion, and that's going to allow Skarmory to come in and Brave Bird this Politoed out of existence. Hitting the Weather Ball, not going to do enough, and now here comes the Brave Bird to finish up this game. The opponent just concedes of the match. Good game. So we've got yet another match here with Skarmory on the lead versus Mandibuzz. Another pretty neutral matchup, but if I'm not mistaken, it's not great. Oh, it's got Air Slash. That means that this is actually a really good matchup now for the Skarmory, because the energy generation is much less on the much less so on the Mandibuzz, but the opponent swaps into Registeel, and they don't know what they're about to get. This Zapdos is about to punch the Registeel's face off with these close combats. And I don't even think you need to wait to shield, because you're going to shield anyway. You're going to shield, but the close combat comes through. How many Registeels does this actually KO? It gets a shield. The opponent is actively looking to get switch here, and I don't think they're going to get anywhere close to it, because this Zapdos absolutely outpaces the Registeel to its moves, and all it has is close combat, so it's going to one-shot the Registeel anyway. Takes out Registeel, and here comes Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz absolutely has to throw energy here. If it's not an Aerial Ace, it doesn't KO. I don't even know if an Aerial Ace KOs at this point. Oh, it does. All right, well, unfortunate, but here comes the Skarmory back in to hard counter this Air Slash Mandibuzz. Gonna farm up all the energy on the planet and then go for the Brave Bird here. Brave Bird doing a lot of damage, and even though it's going to lower the defenses of the Skarmory, it looks like it was on CMP, doesn't matter, because it just does so much damage, and the Mandibuzz is not very attack weighted. So a Dark Pulse comes through and almost takes out the whole thing, but here comes Drapion to come in and start cleaning up, and oh my god, he's met with a Swampert. This is bad, folks. This is really bad. Swampert easily destroys the Drapion here, and they have two shield. They have a shield apiece. So you're hoping at this point you get this crunch off and get the shield off of this off of the Swampert, and you're hoping that the man, that sucks. It was only a Hydro Cannon. I think he could have tanked it, but at this point you're going to force the opponent to throw energy, and then you're just going to hope with a prayer that you're going to be able to get a couple Sky Attacks off with the amount of HP or that your Skarmory has left here. So Skarmory is definitely going to have to come in and finish this up here. Now, I'm not sure how much energy that Mandibuzz had, but it wasn't any small amount. But, like, there you go. Oh, no. The Swampert lives to tell the tale. And here comes Skarmory with the Sky Attack. I don't think... Does it Air Slash the Mandibuzz down before it gets Air Slash down itself? Let's find out. Thrilling tales of the Air Slash birds. And it's going to take out the Mandibuzz with, like, 2 HP. Fantastic. Well played. Good game. Oh, man, that was a close one. All right. Got a little bit of an error The unfortunate error 1000,6. This is unfortunate. So we go right back in. We're going to queue right back in. I hope he doesn't get hit with the random team bug, because that's usually what happens. Right after that stupid error is you get the random team bug. And if you haven't seen that random team bug, it's a pain. I haven't been given it yet, but man, I hope I keep away from it because I don't need that stuff. So here we go. Skarmory on the lead versus this. That's not a Scrafty. I think they must have swapped out. All right, so that's fine. Drifblim comes in, and Drifblim does not have what it takes to beat a Drapion in even shields. So Drapion is going to be able to easily take care of this matchup. This is a Sinnoh Cup matchup for anybody who is uneducated on the matter. So Drapion is going to be able to crunch this thing into oblivion. But the Drifblim is going to be able to get a few icy winds off on this Drapion, which is kind of dangerous. And honestly, the Drifblim, I mean, if you can get the shields off the Drifblim, that's actually kind of huge. So crunches are going to come through. Drifblim is going to be able to sneak a move through. Unfortunate bad timing there by this trainer, but that's okay. Not everybody's perfect at it. I know I'm certainly not always perfect about it, but I'm going to get this final crunch off here, hoping to take out the Drifblim before it gets to another icy wind, which would be an absolute pain in the rear end. But crunch comes through. The opponent shields, and they're going to try to go for switch here, and I don't think they can, because Drapion definitely gets to another crunch before these hexes take it out. So let's find out and see through this unfortunate recording lag, I imagine is what it was. Oh no, you have to let it go. Yeah, you have to let it go. Now at this point, we're going to probably see the Skarmory come in, try to farm down the Drifblim, and at this point, it doesn't matter what they've got in the back. Scrafty is screwed, because have you ever seen Galarian Zapdos in Great League? Because I haven't, but I sure know Scrafty isn't going to appreciate it at all. So Scrafty's going to come in. It's not going to come in because it's going to be matched up against the Zapdos, but Stunfisk is going to come in, and now Zapdos. Oh, dude, there's no shields. There's no. Oh man, he goes straight for the close combat. He's not going to bother trying to farm up or nothing. He's going right for it. Look at this. Look at one shot. Boom, man, there he goes. Kaboom, takes out, and he's going to go for another close combat. Look at that hippity hoppity bird, absolutely thrashing folks. This thing is disgustingly stupid and strong, everybody, and there's no way that half of us are ever going to get one, because they flee every single time you see it. So once again, you can get these Galarian birds yourself by activating your daily incense, the blue incense. Oh, that was great. Activate the daily incense, and you yourself have a chance to encounter one of these birds during your 15-minute walk during the day. You have to be moving to activate the incense, but there's a chance to encounter any of these birds, and if you're lucky, you might find one that you can catch. I've seen two, and they've both run from me, and I hate it. Obstagoon lead. This is kind of rough for the whole team. Really, only the Zapdos can really do anything against it, but it's all neutral because Galarian, or not Galarian, well, Galarian Obstagoon technically, deals neutral damage to the Skarmory and gets neutral back from the flying type attacks. And you can already see that the Skarmory's health is significantly lower because it took that Night Slash, but I'm going to fire back with the Sky Attack here, trying to firm up the Brave Bird and threaten with that, but that's okay. I think maybe he just let this go. No, he's going to shield and attempt to win here. Do we see a snipe down with the Zapdos? I don't know. I think you might see a snipe down with his Zapdos. No, he lets it go. So he's going to commit 2 shields in the lead to this Obstagoon and hope that whatever's in the back is not going to be able to overcome Drapion and Galarian, or not Galarian, Drapion and Galarian Zapdos, yeah, with a 2 shield advantage. This is kind of rough. So he's going to come straight in with Scrafty. Oh no, it's a triple counter team potentially. The opponent has Scrafty, absolutely demolishes the Drapion, but he's going to be able to get some shields here with these sludge bombs, hopefully, it looks like. And I think at this point, if he can get a shield off of the Scrafty with this, get a shield off the Scrafty with the Skarmory, there's a good chance that good old Zapdos is going to explode on whatever's in the back. So here comes a move. I'm going to expect this to be another power-up punch. The opponent likely going for power-up punches here to ramp up their attack, but they're going to have to get a sludge bomb off, and I believe they already got one shield, so if they can get another shield, that would be huge here. But opponent double shields the Drapion, could have easily tanked one of those sludge bombs, but now Zapdos is going to come in and ruin the Scrafty's day. Here he comes, and he's going to catch. No, the opponent tries to catch on their Umbreon, and now they're going to find what happens when you come in on the Galarian Zapdos. It's got 2 close combats loaded. Oh, this is going to hurt so bad. Oh. Against the bulky Umbreon, boom, it one-shots the Umbreon. That's insane. And here comes, oh, dude. The opponent running a triple dark team did not see this coming. Galarian Zapdos absolutely annihilates their whole team. Oh my goodness. I want a Zapdos so bad. I would have so much fun running this day. Oh, Ariados, you couldn't ask for a better lead, everybody. Here comes Skarmory looking to clown all over the Zapdos, or clown all over the Ariados. And the opponent safe switches into Frostlass and is met by Twanger's Drapion. Drapion having Crunch is going to easily be able to outpace this thing. However, we have to be careful because those avalanches hurt, and they hurt very hard. So the opponent's Frostlass could potentially win Switch here if they wanted to, I think. I'm not entirely sure how this matchup goes. I haven't played it that often. They just let it go. They said, you know what, I don't need these shields. I'm fine. I think you just let this go here, and you just farm down. Yeah, Avalanche is not going to be enough to take out the Frostlass, but Twanger decides to pull the trigger on the energy and throws the Crunch. Don't mind this as long as they don't shield, but they could shield. Nope, they decided to let it go. That was close. It's a Trevenant. Oh, man, Skarmory is going to destroy this thing, too. And you know what? Galarian Zapdos is going to be good here. Here we go. We're going to look to get a shield probably off this Trevenant. You got to shield the potential Shadow Ball, which it is. Good shield on Twanger's part here, but you've got no shields left against their two shields. You got to start throwing some charge moves at some point here. Comes a Sky Attack to get the first shield or take out the Trevenant, and it gets a shield, and now hopefully he's going to be able to get to this next one. I don't think Shadow Ball, he catches on the Zapdos, hoping that this Shadow Ball is not going to be enough to take it out, and the Shadow Ball comes through, and oh my gosh. Look at how much damage that did. Oh, dude. Ariados, you don't know. You don't know. Ariados. Oh, okay, well, I think that... No, that makes complete sense to me. Ariados is going to be able to get the lunge off. Unfortunately, not going to get to a Brave Bird with the Zapdos, but that's okay. I think now you just farm up to 2 Sky Attacks and you just win the game at this point, I think, because you caught that Shadow Ball. The Trevenant has no energy left. Cross Poison. Opponent's looking to get some boosts here, but they're not going to be able to get it. 2 Sky Attacks is going to be more than plenty. Going to get a lunge off probably here to lower the attack of the Skarmory, but honestly, it doesn't matter. Nope, Cross Poison gets a tiny bit of chip damage in. Twanger's just looking to farm it all the way down. Nope, there we go. You got the Sky Attack. It's going to go back-to-back Sky Attacks, close this game out, and that is looking like a good game. Very well played. No, he's got... Oh, never mind. No, I lied. He's got 2. Oh, but because he caught the Shadow Ball, the opponent didn't have enough energy to get to more than a Seed Bomb, and that is the good game. Me not thinking the opponent's got shields and I'm looking right at the game, my silly self. All right, we got Skarmory on the lead versus Drapion. This is a decent lead for Skarmory because the opponent's got a Shadow Drapion and their Poison Stings are doing absolutely no damage, but over time this could get worse and worse if the Drapion decides to go for crunches and gets any debuffs. So Skarmory is going to throw a Sky Attack, gets a shield because that Drapion is extremely squishy. Look at how much damage the Air Slash is doing. Looks to try to catch a move here on the Drapion. Unfortunately, they do hold on to the energy and they're going to throw a crunch here anyway. Probably fishing for that debuff, but they're staying in longer than they probably should. Opponent might not have an answer to Drapion in the back here. Or they have a better answer for Skarmory in the back, which is why they're not swapping out, because they want to maintain alignment on whatever's in the back to their Skarmory, but it's not going to be very easy to do that when you're a Drapion and it has Fell Stinger. Who does? Okay, now this is spicy. This person's going to go straight Fell Stinger and he's going to go Crunch. Now this is something. All right, so Crunch comes through and now this is a battle of the Fell Stinger Crunch Drapion. I've never seen anybody run Fell Stinger on a Poison Sting Drapion. This is spicy. All right, man. These haste battles are something else, but that's, you know what, that's okay. I want to get everybody in here because it doesn't matter what elo you're at. I want to help find you a team, and this one looks like it works. Now, it's extremely hard to get. I don't know anybody in my circle with a Galarian Zapdos other than Twanger, so this is just... I mean, this is kind of what it is, but Galarian Zapdos is sitting in the back, nice and pretty, with a shield to opponent's no shield. You go for the Brave Bird here after they throw the energy, I think. You're just going to let them throw. They go ahead and they throw the energy. Even if it's a Hydro Pump, it doesn't matter. You go for the Brave Bird. You let Zapdos come in and do its thing. There's a Hydro Pump. Oh, that almost takes out Skarmory, and that's okay. Okay, going for Sky Attack. That's okay, too. I think go for Sky Attack, Brave Bird here, and just take out the Azumarill. And then we see what's in the back. Yep, there's the Brave Bird right before the Skarmory goes down. Oh, this is stressful. All right, stress-inducing Brave Birds aside. Brave Bird takes out the Azumarill. And here comes the Victory. No, Victory Bell is not ready. Victory Bell is going to get Brave Birded off of the face of this planet. Look, here it comes. Brave Bird's coming through. I'm going to hit the Kaboom like 5 times if I could, man. This is going to... How many victory bells does this do? I'm gonna go to PV Poke right now. Oh man, victory bell gets taken out. I gotta go figure out how much damage that actually did on PV Poke. Thank you, dude. Twanger, those were some amazing battles. I had an absolute blast watching Zapdos again just completely obliterate everything. That was amazing. Thank you so much for submitting these battles. And again, if you'd like to submit battles to the channel for shoutcasting, you can do so with a link in the description. There's a Google form, you can just check it out. And also want to do a quick shout out to some of the music writers that I've been featuring on the channel. I've got them in the description as well. I've added a little widget here on the screen so you can see what screens music's playing in the background. If you can even hear it, I don't even know. But I just wanted to give a quick shout out to them for all making amazing music. You should go check them out. They do amazing remixes and custom fan-made mixes of Pokemon music and otherwise. So that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and I'm going to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.